Hi guys, it's Uga and welcome back to another video, and today is my TBR. Yes, I'm participating on Beccas Bookoplathon, Beccas Readathon with her game. I'm really excited. I saw already some TBRs and I'm excited to film mine. So yeah, I'm gonna do 5 roles. I'll leave all the information down in below if you want. This goes from all month of September, so you can join anytime. I'll link everything down below, and it's a lot of fun. So her game is based on Monopoly, so I'm very excited for that. And I was saying, sorry for the constructions. If you hear the noises, because we're having here some constructions. It's election here, so it's normal. But I was saying we have each roll goes for a book, and if you get doubles you get 1 extra roll, so it means an extra book. And I will doing 5 rolls, hopefully no doubles, because I know I cannot read it. I'm being on a reading club. I read 2 books this month and a half. I'm halfway, not halfway, but you won't know what I mean. I'm doing a book now. But let's go with the rolls and let's go. So as you can see, I have here my board that I copy the best that I can. Don't judge me. I almost always fail art classes. It's not my fault. So I have here the community shelves. I have here the chance cards. These are my dice, and this is my pawn. Is a little bit of a prancer that I use for seal cards. They are very beautiful. So let's start. I will do 5 rolls because that's what I usually read when I'm not in a reading slump. So let's start it, okay? So first roll, and it's a 9. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. A book with monsters. So first roll, it's a book with monsters, and for that I chose The School of Good and Evil by Shannon Shainani. I'm reading over there. This is a little great story about 2 girls who are kidnapped and go to a school of good and a school of evil, which a school of good creates princes and heroes. The evil creates the villains. I believe the villains have some monsters there. From what I remember, from it's a reread. I think for Jess is also a reread, because I'm gonna buddy read this with Jessie, over plot tweets with Jessie, and with Spencer by Sphinx Reads. If you want to join us, just tell us in any of the 3 channels. We'll be glad to enjoy us to our conversation. We're gonna buddy read a book per month, so it's 6-month reads. There are 6 books in the series, so not big deal. We have the book divided for all months, so you don't have the pressure of it. And yeah, I think it's gonna be very fun if you want to join us. And there's a Netflix adaptation comes out next year. And let's go for roll number 2. Okay, let's go for roll number 2, and it's an 8. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Community shelf, and it's Read a Thriller. So roll number 2 comes out on this community shelf, and I got Read a Thriller, and this comes so handy because I had to put a thriller on my TBR for Stptemberthrills, which is a project from 2 Portuguese booktubers. And for the month of September they only read thrillers, and I wanted to participate, but I was like, let's see what the Bookoplathon put on. And I'm planning to read I'm Traveling Alone by Some of York. I don't know much about it. I just know that Dora gave it 5 stars and was one of the best thrillers of the year. Very dark. It's North European, so it tends to be very grim, very dark, very grotesque, and I really like those types of thrillers. I don't know what this says about me, but that I'm a good person, definitely. But yeah, this is gonna be my pick for Read a Thriller. Roll number 3. 3. 1 2 3. Beccas. And on roll number 3 I got Beccas Rex. So I went through all videos of Beccas recommendations and I tried to find something that I wanted to read, and I decided I want to pick Black Flamingo by, I think it's in Alta. I'm not sure about the author's name, but I remember buying it on Kindle, and it's on my book haul, so you have it there. And I think I know it's about a black LGBTQ boy. I don't know if it's gay, if he's trans, but it's something about with drag queens. I don't know. I know people are raving about it. I think Bia also read it and loved it, so I'm really excited to pick it up, and it's definitely a good way to do one of the Beccas recommendations. And we go for roll number 4. It's a 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. And it's still a book. So for rule number 4, I ended up on Steal a Book. So I went through our Discord server, there are posted TBRs, and there was a person who put a TBR and says, if you want to steal, I'm still waiting to see if he has information for our channel or Instagram, so I can link down below, but he has one of Jodie's Pickle book, and it was Small Great Things, and it's about racism, and I'm really excited to pick this one because I think it's a little bit controversial, especially now because we understand that she's a white woman writing about black characters, but as being Jodie, as I know, she did a lot of research, and this story is also based on a true story. So it's about a black nurse who he's head of department on that hospital, and once a neo-Nazi and her wife and his wife arrive and he has complications with the baby, he clearly says that he doesn't want her, the black nurse, to touch the baby, and I think she's alone at night and the baby has complications, so there's a little bit of trouble. In the real story, I think the hospital said something to her not to touch it, and she put the hospital in court and she won because it was discrimination. So I found that very interesting, and I'm really excited to pick this book up and to bring another Jodie Picoult recommendation for you. Last roll, and it's a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Community shelf. Read a book older than you. And the last roll, no double. Oh, so good. Yes. So, and for us, I end up falling again on the community shelf, and it was read a book older than you. I put myself through a book. I want to read a classic per year at least, and I still haven't picked anything. So I decided to pick Rebecca by Daphne du Maurier. I heard that it's very atmospheric, and I really like that. I think the writings are very beautiful, and the story is very interesting because we don't know the main character name ever, so it's very interesting, and I'm really excited. And yeah, it's gonna be my pick. So guys, what do you think about my TBR? Do you are playing on the Beccas Bookoplathon? Tell me in the comments how many rolls do you get, if you get doubles, what are you going to read, are you excited for any of these books? Should I prioritize any of this? Tell me down below. Don't forget, if you reached this far, to leave a comment, like and subscribe. If you like my content, ring the notification bell so you get notified each time that I post a video. And yeah, don't forget, I post videos every Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays, and I see you guys on my next video. Bye!